The Hercules chassis features the latest engineering in the motor plate design. The JR Pro motor plate assembly has many features that have never been seen before. The motor plate assembly is relieved for chain clearance and features our Pro front sprocket on the jackshaft. The sprocket is symmetrical and radiused for better weight distribution and minimizes chain resistance. The motor plate assembly does not clamp on the chassis tubes like most assemblies. The assembly rests on steel bosses that run studs through the slots in the plate. This ultimately takes the painstaking process of setting chain tension out of the equation completely. All of the studs are above the assembly, which allows the crew chief to make sprocket changes at a fraction of the time. When tightening the nuts down on the hardened steel spacers, the plate stays fixed and will not change chain tension. The jackshaft uprights feature a through-bolt design, allowing sprocket changes to become easier and less time-consuming. We also incorporated a jackshaft sensor bracket, mounted for easy location of the magnetic collar. One of the latest products offered by JR Racecar Engineering are the Pro engine bolt retaining straps. This design allows the crew chief to easily loosen and tighten the engine nuts without using a second wrench. The straps secure the heads of the bolts for easy installation and removal of the engine. All the Hercules chassis come with Regina Gold chain. The customer also has the choice in gear ratio. The sprockets and chain are also covered by a wide chain guard. The chain guard is constructed of billet aluminum, as well as the clutch guard, which is mounted on the PTO upright rather than the engine. The oil catch can and fuel cell are both constructed from billet aluminum. The JR Pro fuel cell features a wide mouth CNC machined cap. This feature is extremely beneficial to the crew chief for increased visibility while filling the fuel cell with fuel. The Hercules chassis comes with 3 ballast tanks, one underneath the seat, one in front of the footbox, and one in the rear. An upgrade to the rear ballast tank doubles as an oil catch can. This upgrade option deletes the billet catch can located on the firewall and allows the crew chief to plumb the crankcase ventilation lines to the rear of the tank. This feature is beneficial if the crew chief wishes to create a custom look. All of the exposed tubes are outfitted with billet aluminum tube ends. This prevents any debris from entering the chassis tubes. It also gives the car a stunning appearance. One of the latest designs for the Hercules chassis is our JR Pro brake caliper and axle assembly. The newly designed JR Pro caliper is a floating configuration. This feature always allows the caliper to be located correctly for the most efficient braking power. The JR Pro Wave brake rotor is designed for optimum cooling when stopping under heavy conditions. The sprocket hub also doubles as a brake rotor hub. This has helped to reduce rotating mass. This hub assembly completely eliminates the slop against the axle that you would typically find on a keyed or splined axle. By using our taper lock wedges, the hub is fixed to the axle and keeps the sprocket and brake rotor true. The standard width on the Hercules chassis is 17 inches. Upgrades include a 19-inch wide car and a 21-inch super wide car. The crew chief also has the option of 3 different cage heights. Shown here is the short 13-inch cage. Options include a 15-inch standard cage and a 17-inch tall cage. All of the features mentioned here are standard on the Hercules chassis. One of the best features about the Hercules chassis is whether you purchase a roller or turnkey car, it will be completely assembled and set up, ready to be raced. And there you have it. Be sure to visit our website at www.jrracecar.com.